Well, speaking of the witches and the juju on the coochie, it seems like things are heating up in the courtroom between the Kardashians, Blac Chyna, and her mom, Tokyo Toni. Now, for those who don't know, Blac Chyna is suing the Kardashians for $100 million for allegedly trying to smear her reputation and ruin her television career. Now, yesterday, Tokyo reported that she was removed from the courthouse because the Kardashians were scared of her. At one point during yesterday's proceedings, Chyna's attorney alleged that Kris Jenner told E! Network executives, producers, that Blac Chyna beat Rob Kardashian in the face and allegedly referred to Chyna as stupid and ghetto. Kris also allegedly told executives to ditch the bitch. What are your thoughts on this case? And do you think Blac Chyna has a chance at winning this trial? Al, we're going to go to you. Q got his head down. I don't know what's going on.
I know Q got his head down. Claudia, this is just a side note, y'all. This is for all the soulmates. Y'all help me out in the comments. It's just something about Kris Jenner calling Blac Chyna ghetto and stupid that just comes across racist to me. It's just something about, I have to say it, I'm sorry. It's just something about a white woman calling a Black woman ghetto and stupid is racist to me. I think it's that she's using the word ghetto and stupid instead of using the N-word, in my opinion. That's how it feels. It feels like a degradation on her social economic level. And I just don't like it coming out of Kris Jenner's mouth as it relates to describing Blac Chyna, even though some may describe Blac Chyna as a ghetto. But a lot of my friends grew up in the ghetto. I think we need to redefine the word ghetto altogether, but I just don't like the feeling and how this makes me feel to hear it coming out of Kris Jenner's mouth. I just think it has a racist undertone to it, and I don't like it.
Okay. Q, what do you think?
So this story just has so many moving components to me, right? I did a post on my Instagram today asking about this really ghetto and stupid comment. And I said, if you take race out of it, if it was another Black person calling Blac Chyna that, how would we be feeling? I completely agree. Coming from Kris Jenner, it does have racist undertones, right? Now, let's just back up for a minute. I am the momager of the whole Kim Kardashian empire. As far as I am concerned, come hell or high water, Kris Jenner did what the hell she was supposed to do to distance Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni as far as she can from the Kardashian brand. Listen, I don't have half the nickels they got to rub together, and I wouldn't want Tokyo Toni being nowhere part of my family. However, Kris Jenner, I want to offer you this. The same way that we tell white people, y'all are not allowed to use the N-word, we need to start going hard for the word ghetto too. But if we really want to define ghetto behavior, let's talk about your daughters, because your daughters are the epitome of ghetto. And as I'm concerned, Khloe Kardashian probably would have been better off remaining friends with Trina instead of hunching her man, because a ghetto girl would have told her how to really work Tristan. But see, here's what's really is ghetto. When you continue to lay down and open up your legs for community dick, that's ghetto. When your daughters constantly show the fact that they have no morals and go after all their friends' men's, that's ghetto. When these men continuously embarrass them and make them look like low self-esteem, no self-worth, having trash, and then they defend them in the media and go back, that's ghetto. When your husband leave you and turn into a whole woman because y'all drove him crazy, that's ghetto. When your son gained more weight than Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem know what to do with it combined, then don't want nothing to do with y'all, then switch out on the whole family and go have a baby with the ops, that's ghetto. So the real question, Kris Jenner, is while Chyna might be from a different socioeconomic status, she may be different. Here's how I'm gonna sum it up. Chyna is Chyna. Chyna was raised in the project, so I expect her to act projetic. Your daughters were raised in Brentwood, Calabasas, so on and so forth, and they reached down in the ghetto. which makes them exponentially 10 times more ghetto than China and Tokyo can ever be, because they're simply products of their environment, whereas your daughters chose to be whores. So who's ghetto and who's stupid? That part.
Well, I don't think anyone needs to go after that amazing read down. The comments are going crazy, and I agree with everything you said. They have a lot of ghetto behavior in their family, but hey, sometimes some of us do act ghetto, but Chris, you ain't the one to really say it with all that going on in your house, as Q just so beautifully and eloquently stated. On that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to bring our ghetto selves back right after 2 minutes, and we'll be right back with more TGIF. Welcome back to TGIF. Let me get into these comments real quick. If you just tuned in, you just missed Q deliver a scathing read of the Kardashian family. So yes, FOXSOUL has to make it because we'll never get hired by E. That's for sure. I will. He won't. All right. In the comments, let's read some of these comments. Mario Blackman says, preach Q, say it louder for the people way in the back. Q is on fire. Rukaya Thomas says, and that's the show. I'm good till next Wednesday. Funky feeds my soul with that read. And they are going on and on saying what he said. The ghetto. That's ghetto. Yolanda W says, Q just read the whole Kardashian family. Oh, they said you forgot one. Alicia Starr says they forgot Tiger dating Kylie when she was only 15 years old.
That's ghetto. Now, you know what? That's honey. That's even worse. That's honey boo boo. That's ghetto mixed with country. So that's trailer park. So Chris, you might want, as smart as you is, take some of that money and go invest it in a thesaurus company so you can find some other adjectives to describe Black women when you talk to them. And in the words of Rochelle, who asked Brandy Seal that worked at the Dollar General, she said, what time you get off work, bitch? Respect the queen when you see them, okay? Respect the Black queen when you see them, Kris Jenner. Now go on, Claudia, to the next thing.